going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Thursday the 13th of January and I'm officially 14 weeks out, so I'm just eating my breakfast now and we're going to be training some glutes and shoulders today. I started off prep pretty good, but in the last week my weight has just absolutely plateaued. Like literally this is the graph. So in the first week I lost close to 1 kilo and then it's just kind of stayed absolutely the same for a whole week. So yesterday coach dropped calories down a little bit. It was a rest day, so my weight still didn't budge. So today will be my first training day on my lower calories, so we'll see how that goes. But even if it doesn't, you know, move along, we'll just push harder. So I think a lot of people get really impatient with their fitness journey. Obviously, I've only been prepping for just over a week, and there's a lot of people who just start their fitness journey and they're like panicking after not getting any results after 1 week. And you know, it's absolutely normal. You just can't give up. So I'll keep pushing hard, and as if you've watched my previous prep vlogs, you'll know that my body is super stubborn, so I kind of already expected it to be a grind to get things started. So I have 14 weeks, want to lose about 6 more kilos, so wish me luck, but I'll be like just grinding through hard anyways. So this is today's pre-workout. We're not on the sample life anymore. We got a new tub. There's a new flavor, Rainbow Warrior. It does taste amazing, but, big but, it has blue coloring in it and it makes my mouth and my tongue all blue. So I have to drink it in a cup with a straw, which is not ideal, but you know, gotta do what we need to do. And of course we have some pump powder, so we're using some Big Noise and it's a rainbow candy flavor. So these together really do taste very good, so I don't mind kind of sipping it from a straw. But yeah, that's what we need to do.
Metal straw because eco-friendly.
Reusable, and yeah, I think metal straws are nice because they like stay cold as well.
I don't think metal straws are eco-friendly.
It is. Why would it not be? Then what's eco-friendly? Plastic?
Wood.
Because
I'm a big dog, you
he
know.
doesn't.
Is that it? Wait, what is that? Because if you think about it.
What are you training anyway?
What are you trying?
Shoulders and glutes. Jeremy to the rescue.
Jeremy coming in clutch with the headphones.
Yeah, got my Apple AirPods. Do the job, does the job. This is my arm day headphones. You know, when shit gets serious. Nah, not really. These are.
This is what we'll be listening to today. guys want to know a secret? I actually don't like doing cable glute abductions, which is such a bikini exercise, but you know, it has to be done. But it's super boring for me. I just find it's like really boring, but you feel it, feels good, it works, so we do it. Have you done these before? You should try them one day.
Try 'em?
Yeah, like it looks like it doesn't feel like anything. It looks boring, right?
Yeah.
But when you actually do it, like you like die on the inside.
You're dying right now, or is this still like too light?
Yeah, no, like I can actually really feel it, but I have very good activation in my glutes, so I don't really go very heavy on these, so like, it feels boring, but like you definitely feel it. Okay. Just know that.
She got the tip from me, you know? She gets a lot of
Tips from the big dog.
Tips from the big dog all the time,
Be better
man.
cardio.
I created this. Actually, not shit, but it like I lie. Same shit, different day. This is biceps. You know,
She's out angling you right now.
She didn't know how to have biceps before. Like when she used to train, right? She used to go like just curl the dumbbell, but she never used intent. You know, like really squeeze the muscles and biceps. So, do you remember those days? I remember those days very clearly. I was like, babe, you have to actually like tense the muscle to really feel the mind muscle contraction. See, she used to just bend her arm.
Daily lectures.
You know, she used to just bend her arm, and you know that is just normal anatomy, right? But you got to tense the bicep first. See, that's tensing. Yeah, that's what we call my big dog right there.
One more and then we can start the fun stuff. I'm going to do 10 full proper reps, slow and controlled, and then 10 mini pulsing ones. Smith machine, standing barbell curl. I just like looked around to see like who would be shoulder pressing like 2.5 kilos, and I'm like, I don't think there's anyone. Should be good. Hammer strength plate loaded shoulder press, superset with some dumbbell lateral raises. Machines are not made for 5-foot people. Look, this guy has to sit on the ground. And then it's me. 12 rounds done. We are done. It was hard, but we did it.
Cardio. No one wants to do cardio, man.
Right, so we're on the way to South Perth now to see my Chiro, Gorilla Chiro. So they are actually a sponsor of mine, have been sponsoring me for 2 years. Unfortunately, in the last 2 years, I obviously couldn't actually flat at any of my comps, but they've been taking care of me when it comes to Chiro and all my clients. So I'm really excited to take you guys with me. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you would have seen me head over there before. We'll get some cracks in. Me and Jeremy are getting adjusted today. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So pretty much Chiro, we want to go at least once every 2 weeks. Otherwise, we used to go once a week, but after being really consistent with it for a year, I think we only need to go like once every 2 weeks, and we've been getting pretty busy. Honestly, that's the only reason why we haven't been as often. And also, it's a little bit far from where we currently are, so if we were much closer, we definitely would go more often. It's a big part of our like kind of recovery routine. So at the moment, my recovery consists of mainly Chiro and some remedial massage. I definitely want to try some cryotherapy and maybe do some extra like infrared saunas and stuff like that, or even like cold dips in the ocean this prep, but I just need to find some time and to drag some people along with me to come, especially for cryotherapy, because like I've never done it before and I'm really scared of cold. So I think that would be kind of fun, so we might do that for the vlog. But for right now, Chiro and massage is basically what I'm doing. Recovery is so important, especially in a prep. It's important to like obviously go hard, but you have to recover just as hard, so make sure you get your recovery in.
What's going on here? Louis the Savage. Is Nicole coming?
Oh,
Here she is.
my favorite person.
No, right. Hey, she does the same, right?
I'm looking towards you.
Actually,
That's right. I'm comfortable. I know everyone prefers Louis to me.
Sorry, I'm just
I'm not the fiancé that.
Yeah.
Good to see you. How are you? Good. Nice one.
Can you have two?
He's like, okay.
Alright, sit. Pour. Good boy. Well, that's a big
Oh, that's a
big piece.
That's a
It's a big piece for the big door.
He's a greedy boy.
Jeremy has much better reaction.
Yeah, I saw the video.
You saw the video?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Louis, get out.
You right? Yeah, it was good. I always feel like my neck's gonna rip off.
The tears are coming. Don't worry.
Oh! Just breathe, he says.
Going home straight.
God damn. That's just breathe, you can't fucking breathe when you're praying.
On your tummy next one.
Oh no.
Ready for this time?
This one.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on. And it looks like you just give me a tickle, Janice.
Oh shit.
Ethan looks scared.
Next.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah, just hold it.
I'm ready for the young.
Yeah. Good.
It's good that I came to see the light Jeremy has to go through. For myself.
That's massive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the guys I love it. Yeah. All the man. Yeah.
Okay. I got one for you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Now she got
yeah.
a fly off. He just saw what the fuck's happening.
This, you're better off going like above it, like directly above it. Yeah. Cole's gonna fly.
She gonna fly off.
Think about this thumbnail right now. It's so good.
The what, sorry?
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail for video.
This is a good one. Cole's a good weight for it as well. Get it all. You know?
Yeah, you call him fat.
Pick her up.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's great.
Right here, touching my shoulder. All the way. All the way.
You do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's loud, my cracks are loud.
Yeah, this is country anyway, so yeah.
Not left yet.
Yeah.
On your tummy, thank you. Show my weakness. It's not good for my brain.
Yeah, this one is the worst.
She just loves.
The tears. I'll wipe the tears off later. Breathe in and out.
Oh.
Right, would you?
You want to go?
Oh, I need to, especially after the put on.
Cool.
I just trained weights today too.
Better today than yesterday, because yesterday was in March. Here we go. So yeah. Right, beautiful. All good, fire well.
He's only here until about 12 o'clock tomorrow. It would be the same, yeah. 12.
I feel nice and refreshed after my adjustment. How do you feel, babe? I think Jeremy's in pain.
No, that's fine.
Oh, really?
Good, yeah.
He's crying on the inside.
Huh?
No, it feels fine. Like, I don't feel like. Is any just more like the spine? Like, adjusting?
I guess what I wanted to talk about with you guys for a little bit today is like a comment question / topic that people always ask me. Sometimes it's my clients, a lot of times it's like potential clients or just like people on Instagram, and they want to know what they can expect during a prep. So what they want to know specifically, they want to ask me, how low do I think their calories will go? How much cardio do I think they'll end up doing? And how much training will they need to do? Like how hard it's gonna be basically. So the question is, how much effort do I think they would need to put into a prep? And I always find it really hard to answer, but I think a lot of people want to know this. And I think honestly, if you need to ask the question, you need to firstly change your whole mindset around it. And you shouldn't even think that way. The question should not matter at all. It is not a question that I personally have ever asked any one of my coaches, nor do I really care for the answer. Because at the end of the day, I'm willing to do what needs to be done for me to get lean. I've done like over 12, 13 preps now. Every time is different. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much cardio I have to do. It doesn't matter how low my food needs to get. The most important thing is you firstly get a coach that you trust and trust the process, and then just literally do everything that they ask you to do, and don't even worry about how much more there is. You know, the people who ask that question, they're almost like they're scared of how much hard work it's going to be. Just going to a prep expecting that it's going to be hard, expecting that your calories are going to be low, and if it's not, then that's great, but just have that expectation and just already go into it knowing that you're going to struggle. It's going to be really difficult, and if it was easy, then everyone would have done it, and if it was easy, then everyone would be freaking succeeding in this, and everyone would just look great all day every day. But it's just not that easy. Whether you're competing, whether you're just trying to like look good, like you should know that a fitness journey, fat loss journey, a transformation journey is not easy, nor should you expect it to be. It may be easier for some people, and you may see some people just boasting about how great and easy it is, and some people boasting about how much food they get to eat during prep, and you really shouldn't let them get to you unless they look great on stage. Generally, some people who boast a lot about, you know, oh, like, you know, it's so easy, I'm not struggling, I get to eat all this food, I get to eat McDonald's and all that kind of stuff. Like, I know you think it's crazy, but I have heard that there has been a competitor that like, oh, you know, I still eat McDonald's during prep and whatever. They boast about these things, and like at the end of the day, like you have to actually see what the results say. Most of the times, all the top level Olympians and stuff, they eat really, really little. They train a lot, they do hours and hours of cardio. Some people may need to, some people may not need to, but the most important thing is go into it expecting that you're going to be doing like 2 hours of cardio a day. And if it doesn't get to that, then great. But if it does, at least you already know that you're like prepared for it. So always be prepared to work hard, prepared to be given hell, and make sure that you are ready for it before undertaking a comp prep. And making yourself a little snack. What are we having?
Ham, cheese, egg toasty.
Are you jealous right
no
now?
toasty for me. I only have like bread in the morning, but I try to keep my meals now like quite whole, so I don't have any snacks or anything. I just eat like 5 main meals and that's it. So, I still like watching other people eat.
This is the hardest part.
It's like no matter how much muscles you have, everyone will struggle.
Just to peel. You know, you do all that lifting and then you can't even like open a little plastic bag, plastic container.
Hot.
It's alright. I'll salvage what I can. This is
Special.
non-fat friendly.
It's still pretty low fat.
Is that the American cheese?
Because there's low fat cheese.
Low fat cheese.
Oh, okay.
Most of the fats will be from the eggs and from the bread.
Yeah, the bread doesn't have that much fat. It's mainly from the egg yolks. It's not that bad though. I would still consider this a pretty, not high fat, like average fat. High protein, moderate carb. So pretty much Jeremy eats this every morning, but instead of whole eggs, he does like egg whites. So he still does like the ham, but then he does egg whites and then the light cheese on the bread. So any of you who want any ideas for breakfast, you can definitely do that. You can either do whole eggs or egg whites, and then just count your own macros if you know how to. Have some good quality high fiber bread. Make sure you get like light cheese, and then you can choose either egg whites or whole eggs. So my next meal, I'm gonna have some baby potatoes and veggies. And I know it sounds like it's really complicating and like I'm gonna master chef it up and whatever, but I'm just gonna get it out of a frozen bag. So this is my secret. This is what I eat. I literally just pop the bag in the microwave and it's ready. You do it, I think, strip up, is it? Yeah, printed side up, for like 3 minutes. And for my protein, I'm gonna have a piece of fish, which I already cooked up, and then I'll just put it in the air fryer to like reheat up for about like 3 minutes as well. Here's my fish. I marinated my fish with lemongrass, ginger, and curry powder and salt, because gotta have salt. Have you had salt yet, Ethan? Oh my god, Tom, you know Ethan ate beef mince. Just beef mince. Like no salt, no seasoning. For like all of prep. Zero effort needed whatsoever. You get your carbs, you get your veggies, your micronutrients. Look at that.
That's some MasterChef stuff.
And then like sometimes I'll post stuff like this on like Instagram, and then people will be like, recipe please, and I'm like, bird's eye frozen section. Oh yeah, salt. Salt, gotta salt your food.
I'm taking notes
Get
right
the
now.
salt in there. Okay, fish, veggies, and potato. This will be my 4th meal of the day. So I'm going to end the vlog here and eat this. If you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.